All right, so here we are on 10th Street and William Penn Place, Liberty Avenue. This here is the Westin in downtown Pittsburgh. So, let me give you a tour of this property I'm staying at here. I arrived yesterday in town from Boston. The airport is about, so the airport is about 30 minutes away, maybe 25 minutes away, depends on traffic, but 25 minutes seems to be the norm. Here's the registration, check-in counter, Marriott Bonvoy, of course. We got some Gidunk. What else they got down here on the bottom level? This really nice hotel. There's a conference center here as well. Okay. We got a shop. You just apply for a U.S. passport. So you got a post office here. ATM, Chick-fil-A. Not open though. Let's go up here. See what floor 2's convention center has going on. Okay. Convention center is across the way, you can see. It just connects. Then you have the meeting rooms here. Butler West. You get the idea of how the place looks. I'm not going to spend too much time on the convention level, but some of you are coming for that, I imagine. Now, the interesting thing is how the elevators work. I'll show you in a moment. It's the Penn City Grill. Hours of operation. Sunday, which is today, 7 a.m. until 11 a.m. Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 10:30. Okay. There we go. All right, so here we are at the fitness level. All right. Got a lot going on in here. Here is a look at the room. It's got a tub, big shower head. Westin and their old school hotels. Most Westins are very old. Although this one feels like it's been renovated a couple times. The hotel itself is likely old. But big bed, comfortable, luxurious. We got here ports, USB, 2 waters, menus. And now for the final review of the Westin Pittsburgh. This is definitely one of the finest hotels in all of downtown Pittsburgh. I didn't stay at many in Pittsburgh. I only stayed at the Joinery and this one, but I did walk around and observe the various hotels they have in the area. And also people who are locals here said what a nice hotel. They hope to stay there one day. So it does have a good reputation. If you get a chance to stay there, you're staying at one of the best hotels in all of Pittsburgh, based on my experience. Now, I don't know which one is actually considered the best hotel, but I know this one's up there. So, as you can see, it had that kind of open space for the first 3 levels, and it also has the conference or meeting room levels. The room was very comfortable. The bed was very comfortable and clean. And the location, I would say, was better than the Joinery. It's a good location. There's not much going on in downtown Pittsburgh like you have in maybe some of the other areas like the South End, but that's where there's no hotels. Most of the hotels are in the downtown area, or you're not really close to the ball field, but Pittsburgh's pretty small anyway, so you can really ride a bike or even walk if you're in pretty good shape. Probably 15 to 20 minutes you'll be in some sort of action at some point. There's also that area called the Strip. That's probably a 20-minute walk from here. There's a few museums in the area as well. So I would say, generally speaking, the location is perfectly fine. Worst case scenario is you just take a taxi or an Uber, right? Or a private car. Now, just so you know, from here, I ended up going to West Virginia, to Morgantown. That was about an hour-and-a-half drive. The food I also ate here, it was pretty good food. It wasn't, I wouldn't say it wasn't, I don't know. I'd say, how do I put this? It was good food, but the person who delivered it forgot my drink. That happens, so it's not a big deal. There was some other issues that seemed to pop up throughout my stay, but I just let them slide, so I'm not going to mention it. But I just mentioned the one. It's a customer service glitches, right? Other than that, you know, the internet, for example. I'm trying to be selective with my words because I really do like the hotel. I don't want to put it down, but I stayed there as a Titanium Elite, and I wanted to use the enhanced internet because that's allotted to me. Well, when I checked in, they didn't give me the code for it. And then when I signed up, I just signed up and there was like a complication and I could never get it to forget the network. And the only solution was, we'll call customer service. So right out of the gate, they should have had it set up to where it's easy to get the premium high-speed internet, because the internet that I had was actually kind of slow. It wasn't the high-speed premium internet that you pay $4.95 for, or you get it for free if you're a Titanium Elite member. So they need to reconsider how they're doing the internet, because I stay at many of these hotels, of course. Some places still use that system that Westin uses. That's like the old school style of doing it. Some of these newer hotels or some of these other hotels have newer systems where it doesn't have to be so complicated, where you got to forget the network and do all this. So they need to look at how they're doing the internet, because in my experience, if someone's working, and this appears to be a working person's hotel, the internet should never be a problem for someone, because that one issue alone, if it's complicated internet, can really put someone in a certain type of mood. And when they have to spend a few minutes or 10 minutes or an hour trying to get connected to the high-speed internet because they've got to call customer service or customer support, I'm telling you, it's going to put a bad taste in their mouth. So you guys can fix that. Probably you'll get some higher reviews. I'd imagine your reviews would go up even more, because it is a nice hotel. Other than that, hope you guys enjoy your stay there, and we'll see you guys on the next one. I'm currently in Charlotte. I didn't do any hotel tours in West Virginia. There's nothing really to write home about over there. So yeah, I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina now, and you'll see some stuff coming from here. If you enjoyed this one, you can watch our Boston hotel tour or Washington, D.C. hotel tour next.